Hello everyone, welcome to ISRC. Today, we are going to show you how to make your very own drone step by step. Let's get started. Step 1. Planning and Design. Decide the purpose of your drone, whether it's for photography, racing, or just recreational flying. Sketch a blueprint outlining the frame, motor positions, and component layout. This will serve as your guide throughout the building process. Step 2. Gather materials and tools. You'll need a frame, preferably carbon fiber or aluminum, motors, propellers, electronic speed controllers, ESCs, a flight controller, a battery, a transmitter and receiver, wires, soldering iron, screws, and a screwdriver. Don't forget safety gear like goggles and gloves. Step 3. Assembling the frame. Follow your blueprint to put together the frame, ensuring all parts are securely attached. This frame will hold all your components, so it needs to be sturdy and well constructed. Step 4. Install motors. Attach the motors to the designated spots on the frame. Make sure they are firmly secured and aligned properly to ensure balanced flight. Step 5. Attach electronic speed controllers, ESCs. Attach the ESCs. Each motor will have a corresponding escape to control its speed. Secure the ESCs close to the motors and connect them with appropriate wiring. Ensure all connections are solid and insulated. Step 6. Mount the flight controller. The flight controller is the brain of your drone, processing sensor data to maintain stability and respond to commands. Position it centrally on the frame for optimal balance and connect it to the ESCs and other components. Step 7. Install the battery. Choose a suitable lithium polymer, LiPo, battery for its high energy density and lightweight. Secure it to the frame and connect it to the power distribution board and ESCs. Step 8. Attach propellers. Make sure you install them in the correct orientation to generate the right lift. Each motor will have a specific propeller that fits and balances its thrust. Step 9. Set up the transmitter and receiver. Install the receiver on the drone and bind it to your transmitter. This setup will allow you to control the drone remotely. Step 10. Configure and calibrate. Use the flight controller software to calibrate sensors and upload the necessary firmware. This step is crucial for ensuring that your drone flies smoothly and responds correctly to your inputs. Now let's have a look on the basic code explanation. Servo library. This code uses the servo library to control the drone's motors. The library allows you to set PWM signals to the ESCs, which control the speed of each motor. Pin setup. The motors are connected to specific pins on the microcontroller. In this example, we are using pins 3, 5, 6, and 9. Throttle control. The throttle variable determines the speed at which the motors spin. The value is set in microseconds, where 1000 typically represents zero throttle, no spin, and 2000 represents full throttle. Equal power for hover. In this basic example, all motors receive equal power, which would ideally make the drone hover in place. Further customization. To move the drone in different directions, you would adjust the throttle value for specific motors based on input from your controller, e.g., to tilt forward, reduce throttle on the rear motors and increase it on the front motors. This basic setup provides a foundation for controlling a drone. You can expand it by adding more complex controls, like pitch, roll, and yaw adjustments, or by integrating sensor feedback for stability. Also, we have provided a code for flight controller software with its explanation in the description box. Step 11. Test your drone. Perform initial flight tests in a safe, open area. Check for stability, responsiveness, and any issues. Make adjustments as needed to ensure optimal performance. Step 12. Final adjustments and enhancements. Make final adjustments and add any enhancements. This could include installing a camera for aerial photography, adding lights for visibility, or tweaking settings for better performance. And there you have it. By following these steps, you can build your own drone and enjoy the thrill of flying it. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Thanks for watching. For more information, contact us today. We are on a mission to train over 10 million teachers in the field of STEM and practical learning by 2030. We have our connections in UAE, Nepal, Kuwait, Oman, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Our international offices exist at South Africa, Oman, UAE and Dubai. We have our head office at Mumbai, India.